Friends, today we are going to take you a place which is the most dangerous and one of the powerful places. An offshore oil. The platform from where it comes out is black gold which runs the economy of the whole world. Think for a moment. Of your car, petrol, gas in your house, your mobile, everything plastic starts from here. But have you ever thought that this oil, how did it come from under the ground to your hand? Reaches? That process is so complex, yes, it is so dangerous and so amazing that your eyes will be wide open after seeing this. In today's video we will step by step will see crude on an offshore platform, how is oil extracted and stored, what happens and how in a joint tanker ship is loaded. This process is an engineering, it is a masterpiece in which thousands of workers, miles of pipelines and billions the equipment works. So, if you like engineering, technology is good feel or just want to learn something new, if so, then this video is made for you only. Please subscribe the channel because rare videos are found only here. Go, let's start this incredible journey too. From inside the seabed to the tanker ship till the tank. First let's understand that this offshore, what is a platform? And this sea, why is it in the middle? Why on the ground? No. Friends, crude oil is only on the ground, doesn't happen. A large part of the world's oil below the deep bottom of the sea, i.e. seabed, it is in a hidden box inside. Till there to reach, engineers built a megastructure that stands above the sea, remains what is called offshore oil platform or oil rig. These platforms, there are three types. First, fixed platform that is buried directly in the bed goes. Second, floating platform which floats on water but is supported by anchors is. And the third, FPSO, i.e. floating production storage and offloading vessels, works like a floating factory. Their height ranges from 300 to 600 feet. Meaning it is taller than Qutb Minar. 200 to 500 workers on a big platform live who work 24 hours 7 days. They have hospital, helipad, gym, dining hall, everything happens because these people spend months can't go home till. These platforms are so waves up to 30 meters high are so strong and category 5 storm also shook them not can. In building an offshore platform takes $5 to billion. Imagine how much this is, a big investment. And despite this is an important work that the whole world meets the energy needs. Come now, the most exciting part is drilling. Finding the tail underground and bringing it up. This process starts with a special machine. From what is called rotary drill. Its drill bit of a sharp diamond or tungsten carbide, it is made of hard rock like stone. Can also bite. Rotate the drill bit. For this, a big machinery is installed on top, which Derek says. This is that tall tower what you saw in the picture of the platforms will be. A special while drilling liquid is sent down which is called drilling mud, says. This is not actual mud, rather it is an engineered chemical. There is a mixer that keeps the rocks cool. Lubricates the drill bit and pressure controls. Drilling 1000 to 5000, it is up to a meter deep. First sea cross the water. Then the seabed's rocks and then over 3 different geological layers pass through. Then we find the reservoir where the oil is. When drill oil reaches the reservoir, if so, then there is a big danger. Blowout. When the underground pressure was so high that oil and gas would go out of control are on platforms. To stop this, looks like BOP means blowout preventer. It is a massive valve system which can shut down the entire well in emergency. The same BOP in deep water horizon in 2010 had failed and the world's largest oil, there was a spill. Music. Drill a well, it takes 60 to 100 days to complete, and a 20 to 40 wells simultaneously in the platform drilling can be done at different angles. When the well is ready, then it starts process of extraction, i.e. oil pulling up from under the ground. And here one interesting thing. Pump oil too often don't have to, because underground so much there is so much pressure that the oil comes up on its own. Goes. This is called natural flow. As if you open a sealed bottle, water will flow on its own. Seems like, but when the pressure decreases, use submersible pumps or gas injection in which gas is put back down, the pressure is increased. Now the problem is this, that the liquid that comes up is only crude, there is no oil. Water is mixed in it, natural gas, sand and chemicals. To this have to separate and come in handy here the most important machine 3 of the platform phase separator. It's like a horizontal drum in which gravity and pressure are used. By doing this, 3 things become different. To all water below, crude oil in the middle and gas above. The gas is either burned, which you as gas flaring was seen, or sent through pipeline to some other place goes. By treating extracted water released into the sea or rejected is done. Crude oil rises further where it is filtered for further processing. By testing and controlling the temperature is sent to storage tanks. One medium-sized platform 500 a day can produce 2 lakh barrels of crude oil is. Now crude oil extract and separate done. Now the question is where to keep it till the tanker ship arrives? Comes in handy here FPSO. Floating production storage and offloading. It is a large vessel like a ship which remains anchored near the platform and works like a floating warehouse. Its size is 250 to 330 meters, i.e. 3 football fields together. Music and storage capacity is 1 million to 2.5 million barrels crude oil. Temperature inside controlled tanks exist because crude oil becomes thick when it cools and pumping becomes difficult. On every tank sensors are installed which detect temperature, pressure and keep monitoring the oil level 24 hours. And all this data directly in the control room goes. Another important system is custody transfer metering, which exactly measures how much oil is stored. Because if even 1 barrel goes wrong, it will cost millions. Loss. Now the oil is ready and the FPSO is full. Used to be. Now the time has come for the tanker ship to arrive of. Friends, now that moment has come. The entire platform was waiting. Away a dark shadow is seen in the sea and slowly that joint tanker ship is moving towards the platform. This is not a small boat, it is a VLCC. That is, very large crude carrier. 330 meters long, 60 meters wide. Meaning a small neighborhood. The bigger the single ship, the tanker captain and constant between platform control room there's radio communication, music. Speed, direction, wind, current calculated happens. Because one little mistake and catastrophic explosion. Correct the tanker come to position. Specialized marine pilots who are the only work whole life. Starts again is mooring. Tanker with thick steel rope tied to FPSO. Of each rope weight 100 kilograms per meter, so that didn't move at all. Finally the tanker, and there is a big connection between the FPSO flexible pipe cargo hose. This is the main connection by which oil is transferred from one vessel to another goes in. 4 to 6 in this entire docking it takes hours. Because there is no one on the sea, mistake does not give second chance. Now he has come. This is the most epic moment of this entire video. Crude oil loading, music, when that black gold comes out from the FPSO tank and enters the tanker goes inside. Signal goes from control room and massive pumps start. 5,000 horsepower pumps which can pump 500 liters of water in 1 hour, barrels, i.e. 80 lakh liters of oil from one vessel. Let's put it in the other one. In full loading it takes 24 to 48 hours. No spark, no flame. Dedicated oil. The transfer team remains alert every minute. When all the tanks are full, every liter accounts are taken and documents are signed, which are worth billions of dollars. Complete the transaction. Then mooring lines open and that joint tanker slowly moves towards horizon, carrying the world's needs, loaded with heavy oil. The tanker is now going towards the refinery, where your petrol, diesel, plastic will be made from and medicines. So friends, next time stop for a moment at the petrol pump and think about them. About the thousands of workers who work in the sea, work day and night so that may the world go on. If you in daily life, if you use things made from crude oil, write crude oil in comment. If you like it, then please like, share and subscribe. Do it.